Electrocast.
Let's go!
From Nintendo and Illumination
The Super Mario Brothers can take care of the kingdom.
comes a super-powered adventure. On April 1st,
Pack our things.
the galaxy gets even bigger.
He knows that's my bike, right?
Yes, sir.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie. Rated PG. Only theaters April 1st. Get tickets now.
What up? It's interview style. We're talking about whatever. In particular today, I'm going to interview Iris about Powers of Darkness. Past, present, and future. Iris, what is Powers of Darkness?
The Powers of Darkness podcast, available at orwhatevermovies.com or wherever you get podcasts, is a 6-part documentary series about a lost version of Dracula.
Man, how does that relate to movies, though?
How does it relate to movies? Well, Dracula is the most adapted literary to film character in history.
And I think the genesis of this project came from our discussion of Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I don't think ever saw the light of day. Get it?
Wow.
And then we also did Vampire Month. There are lots of vampire movies in addition to our Halloween discussions where we covered a number of vampire movies. And the Powers of Darkness is there. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people have listened to it. You should listen to it if you haven't already. But Iris was talking about supplementing certain movies with interview styles we just want to gush over. We did a whole extra thing about Brokeback Mountain. We'll probably revisit Top Gun Maverick sometime soon. And for Powers of Darkness, Iris has, I'm sure, a bunch of stuff that didn't make it into the episodes. Iris, do you think that any of the stuff, any of the content that maybe you trimmed or didn't fit in thematically in any of the episodes, do you think those will ever see the light of day? Or do you think if you ever revisit Powers of Darkness, it will be kind of reassessing from scratch?
We will revisit many mysteries, so to speak, of Powers of Darkness to keep the mystery moving forward. In addition to broadening it out to kind of pan-Dracula mysteries and discussions, there's a lot there. And yes, there is a lot that was on the cutting room floor, so to speak. But for the most part, in terms of the Powers of Darkness mystery, I think I got it all in. Maybe not Rats in the Walls. There is a crazy parallel between an H.P. Lovecraft short story called Rats in the Walls and a section of Powers of Darkness, which may or may not have been written in part by Bram Stoker, and also other real-world literary connections between H.P. Lovecraft and Dracula that couldn't be denied, that were really interesting, but didn't make sense thematically in some of the episodes and may be some good fodder for follow-up episodes this fall.
Lovecraft also a master of Gothic horror. Were they not contemporaries?
They were about a generation apart, but there are H.P. Lovecraft letters that talk about an editor who had turned down the job of editing Dracula because Dracula was a frightful mess and Bram Stoker wasn't paying enough or his publisher wasn't paying enough. So Edith Miniter turned down editing Dracula because it was such a mess. And how H.P. Lovecraft knows this, why H.P. Lovecraft knows this, why there's such a parallel between his short story and a section of Powers of Darkness is just kind of too much of a coincidence to not be a part of the mystery.
Okay. And last thing I'll ask you about this. Are there any moments since the release of Powers of Darkness podcast that have totally jazzed you out where you're like, oh man, I got to figure out how to deliver this to the existing audience?
Oh, yeah, totally. Absolutely. There's ongoing research being done by Sean Rourke that's just so delicious and mysterious and awesome that I really hope, and I interviewed Sean for Powers of Darkness. It just was kind of at the 11th hour and it didn't make sense to include. But shout out to Sean Rourke and The Vampire's Castle, his YouTube channel. He won a Golden Bat Research Award for his research on Powers of Darkness, which is just awesome.
I want a Golden Bat. That sounds cool.
I know.
Check out Powers of Darkness and look forward to more Powers of Darkness once you've consumed all of those episodes, because apparently this train can't stop, won't stop.
Plus, subscribe, be nice on social media and in your ratings. and share the Powers of Darkness podcast with your friends, because it really was made with love and attention to detail and a ridiculous amount of passion for this subject.
Thank you, Iris. Proud of you. Love you. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Geraldine Glass, and I'm excited to share a new healing music offering, an extended version song called Joy Reboot, a unique fusion of pop, classic, rap, soundscapes, and funk to inspire collaboration and bring unity through sound. For us, Joy Reboot is music medicine, out now with Electrocast Records.
Electricast.